Hi friends, it's me, Courtney from Know Your Produce, and today I'm going to show you how to freeze avocados. I've showed you how to pick them out. Now we're going to learn how to preserve avocados. What I like to do is get them when they're on sale. I found these on sale for 79 cents at Aldi, and I'm going to be honest, I got 20. We have about 15-ish left. I'm going to make some into guacamole, but I'm going to show you how that I freeze this batch. First things first, you want to wash your avocados. I like to use a little bit of Dr. Bronner's mixed with water in a spray bottle. You can see it's a little sudsy, and then I'm just going to go ahead and rub the avocados to really get them cleaned up, and then we're going to rinse them. And I don't recommend using regular dish soap. I've seen people use dish soap, but I would definitely not recommend that at all. Dr. Bronner's has a ton of different uses, and using it for a vegetable wash is one of them. Now I'm going to give it a rinse. And I don't even bother removing the stickers. I just make sure that when I cut it, I don't cut into the sticker. Perfect. If you've not seen my how to pick out an avocado video, go ahead and watch that now. We're going to take that part out. Beautiful avocado. We're going to go ahead and cut this carefully. If you do not feel comfortable, you can do this on a cutting board. Matter of fact, if you haven't cut out an avocado before, you should probably do it on a cutting board. Just go like this. They can be slippery, so just make sure your knife is sharp and you're more in control of your knife. And there we have a beautiful avocado. I'm going to line my cookie sheet with some parchment paper. We're going to set this to the side right there. Now we're going to remove the avocado from the skin, just like that. And then to get the seed out, I just do this, pop it out, just a little pinch. Again, take all of that out, scoop it right out with there. Now, if you want, you could do slices, chunks, or even keep it whole. You could actually freeze it with the skin on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it into thick slices. So I have about 4 slices per side, and then I'm going to take this carefully and transfer it to my baking sheet with the parchment paper. And we want to make sure that we give it some space so it can freeze nicely. And then I can grab a piece of avocado when I need it. It will be separated and not stuck together and clumped. Always give it space, a little bit of airflow to freeze nicely. And then you can add it to whatever you'd like, if you want to put it in smoothies or if you just want to spread it over toast. I'm going to finish the rest of these avocados and then place it in the freezer. Everyone was panic buying avocados, and I'll be honest, Haas Mexico avocados are the best ones. I will always get avocados from Mexico. I just hope they don't get crazy expensive. I love that I can get them at Aldi for under $1 pretty often. They always have a sale, and I'll always freeze them like this. Again, you could just take a wedge out and put it right on your toast. Mash it right on, and you have your toast ready for whatever you want to top it with. I like to put tomatoes on it, a fried egg. It's just really good. You can pop them into a smoothie for some healthy fats. We're just about done with filling our baking sheet here. Make a little room where you can. Again, we don't want them to touch, because if they touch, they can stick, and if they stick, they're not going to freeze well. Perfect. These are ready for the freezer, and we will see you once they're done. So I've had them in the freezer for about 4 hours, and they are frozen solid and ready to go into my stasher bag. I'm just gonna plop them into a bag. You wanna have clean hands when you're doing this, by the way. And then we could just take them out as needed. They won't stick together. Remember, these were really soft avocados, so if I had done this and just put them right into the bag, they would just have been one mushed blob of avocado. And you want to do this quickly. Ooh, I'll eat that one. And I use the parchment paper so it doesn't stick. Now I'm gonna place this back into the freezer, and I can take it out whenever I need it. This avocado puree is going to go into my refrigerator. We're gonna use it on toast. We're gonna use it with our rice and beans, and we're gonna use it with our tacos, our nachos. It's gonna be loved and enjoyed all week. Well, the next 2-3 days. And then I'm going to freeze a little bit. I just like to put it into the container. And avocado does contain water, so it expands just a little bit. So I kind of go right to the almost top of the lid. So this way we don't have too much air, because again, avocado and air don't mix, if you saw from the avocado without the stem. Now we're gonna put the lid on this guy and put it into the freezer. Make sure you're using a freezer safe container. You could also use a freezer bag and squish all the air out, but I find these glass containers work pretty well, and they're really freezer safe, and they're great. So now this is going into the freezer. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I will see you guys soon with another delicious tip or recipe. Bye, friends.